Welcome. I am the one and only MSJ, Max for short, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is going to be a quick video for day 14 for the 31 Days of Fright. The movie that I had planned for that day was Halloween Ends because that's the day it came out. And I just want to say I liked it. I fully enjoyed it from start to finish. Yes, it's very, very flawed, but for the most part, I liked it. With the trailers being very misleading, I really loved that aspect of it, and it took me a minute to really get into it. I will say that, just because of the opening was really good, but it's like, where is this movie going? Just some of the biggest flaws that I had with this movie was that there was just some things that just were out of character, like some of the dialogue for Lori, Jamie Lee Curtis's character, just how there was just no. I know it was set 4 years after the events of Halloween Kills, but still, it was just like we would like to have seen her mourn her daughter who was killed in the previous movie. What else? I would like to have seen a little bit more of Michael, doing his thing. I know that was, he just wished that he was more in it, and obviously the trailer is misleading. No spoilers here, but the main character is not who you think it is, and I like that part, but I wish they would have treated it a little bit differently. I've been talking to I Am the Ice Lord and Terrence McGuana about it all. It's like, and a few others. It's just like, this whole trilogy could have been like a good 2.5 hour movie. And I think it would have been excellent if they would have done it this way. And like with the main character, like they don't even set him up in the previous movies. You're just kind of thrown him into the spotlight right at the beginning of this one. It'd been pretty cool if he maybe have been hinted at in the previous installments in some way. That's really about it. I like the ending. I thought the ending was very satisfying. Like, for once we kind of get a cool ending for like a horror icon, I'm not going to say what it is, but it's just like it was pretty satisfying to me. So trying to think what else. The kills were fantastic. Especially the radio DJ. His kill was really funny and humor. Just the tongue going around on the turntable, hitting the needle and everything. Thought that was just hilarious. But some of the kills were quite brutal, and of course, it has some humor in it. And I did like some recurring characters from the previous installments that show up, like who we thought might have died, came back, and like trying to just live their life, but you can't because of just Lori still kind of lingering around this town and everything, haven't quite moved on and moved away. And you find out how Michael been surviving this entire time, and I don't mind that aspect of it all, but like I do like the fact that he's quite not up to snuff at the beginning. When you meet him, he's still kind of like he's took quite a beating at the end of Halloween Kills. So good to see that he still has some like lingering issues from that. So that's really all I have to say. Day 14, I'm sorry that I'm a little late on it, but I fully enjoyed Halloween End. I know it's very decisive. I know a lot of us did like it. A lot of us just downright hated it. Like I mentioned, it's very flawed. Time will tell on how well this movie will. It's too early. This movie's still fresh with everybody. I think it will take some time to see where this movie falls. Like, I don't think it's forgettable quite yet, since it's too new. Unlike the Hellraiser movie, I think that movie kind of came and went pretty quick. But I think Halloween Ends may stick around a little bit longer, just due to the fact that this one's very decisive. Like, everyone kind of came down on, I think, at least for the most part, on Hellraiser. It was like, knowing how bad the previous installments was, like, there was always going to be an upswing. Like, there was always going to be like some positive, like, it's always going to be good, regardless. At least that's how I took it. But this one, I think, with the previous two being actually pretty decent, this one, and especially with Jamie Lee Curtis officially retiring the role from Laurie Strode, yeah. So, time will tell. I won't have a rating for this one, but I do have to say that I think this one would be best watched by yourself. Like, I don't even have a spot for that on my rating scale, but I think this one would just be perfect just to watch it by yourself, form your own opinions, and then kind of go out into the world of things, if you've managed to actually do that, because you got spoiled hard. I know, like, as soon as I got done watching it, luckily I managed to survive the spoiler territory, but it got spoiled hard, and I'm glad I managed to survive that. So I've been pretty lucky on that kind of stuff. So, well, that's all. That's it for day 14. I do have a really good movie coming up for day 15, which I will go film here in a couple of hours after I settle in from work. So, that is all. Thank you. Sorry for it being a day late. So I'll have 2 videos up today, and I will, for day 15, or for October 15th, I'll have 2 videos up. So that is all. I am the one and only MSJ, Max for short, and thank you.